Before making the move to Guelph, Ontario, make sure you watch this video to best determine where are the best neighborhoods for you and your family, where are the shopping, the local restaurants that you need to check out that you're only gonna find in Guelph, to the best schools, and more. As in today's video, we're going to be jumping into the map and giving you the lay of the land of everything you can expect to know about Guelph before moving here. So if we jump into the computer and first talk about where Guelph is located, as you can see, it's just on the northwest side of the GTA, just outside right here. And as a result, you're about a 30-minute drive to Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, about an hour drive out to Burlington and Hamilton, and then about an hour and a half drive down to downtown Toronto and Union Station. Now, if we zoom in to the map of Guelph here, and we first look at the major roadways you're going to need to know about living in Guelph, the very first one, and probably the one you're going to be using most often, is this Highway 6 here, otherwise often referred to as the Hanlon Parkway. And this goes all the way down Guelph and connects with the 401, taking you out to the Greater Toronto area. However, if you're looking to commute to the Kitchener-Waterloo area, you'll often take the Highway 7 right here, or Highway 124. And then if you're looking to head more out east, maybe to Brampton, maybe to Mississauga, or just the Hanlon Parkway is backed up, you can take out Highway 7 right here and then drop down one of the many rural roads and easily access the 401, especially right here in Campbellville. Now, in terms of Guelph and how it breaks down for the different neighborhoods, there's a couple of major areas that include a few different neighborhoods. So we'll start on the south end and go from there. So the south end I have included is really anything that is kind of south of this road right here. And this includes University of Guelph. This also includes, like, you got the Courtright Hills right here. You got Hanlon Creek in the middle. You got Courtright East over here. You have Clarefields over here. And then the Westminster Woods neighborhood right here. Now, the south end, a lot of my clients are absolutely loving it because it's easy access and the shortest drive to the 401. It's also got a lot of new real estate options to choose from. So I know my clients that are looking for newer real estate options, or ones that have at least been built from like the early 2000s, 90s up until today. Great options here and some fantastic schools. Then the next area of Guelph you might want to consider, especially if you're looking to commute into the Greater Toronto area, is East Guelph. And that's anything east of Victoria Road and really just includes Grange Hill East. Now, this area here is going to be known for some of the more affordable real estate options to choose from, as well as some great parks as well. However, one of the downsides about this community here compared to the other areas is there's going to be a little bit less shopping, and we'll discuss the shopping throughout Guelph in just a moment. Then as for the downtown area of Guelph, that is roughly this area right here, and kind of includes a lot of different neighborhoods from Old University to Guelph Junction to Onward Willow to Exhibition Park to just the downtown area, as well as to Rivers. Now, if you're looking for the best local gems, the best walkability, this neighborhood here is going to offer you the most amount of options to choose from, as the downtown Guelph is going to have the most amount of local businesses you'll need to check out, and a lot of great condo options as well, just along the river, as well as some amazing parks like Royal City Park that we'll discuss in just a moment. But then the other area of Guelph you might want to consider is just on the west side of Guelph, includes West Willows and Parkwood Gardens. Now, this neighborhood here has got some more established areas from the 90s and 80s, but especially on the West Willow side right here, you're going to find some brand new, huge two-story options to choose from. And as you can see, one of the best shopping options here, you got the Costco wholesale, the only Costco in Guelph to go and grab all your bulk goods. But then you also have Moss Burrows Country Market right here to pick up some of the best sweet corn you're going to be finding throughout. And then the last area that really makes up Guelph is the north end of Guelph, which is right here, includes Waverly, but also includes June Avenue, as well as the Brant Avenue right here. And here you're gonna find a variety of real estate options to choose from. Some older ones that are close to the downtown area, where if you go up here more in the north end, you're going to find some brand new detached homes and townhomes to choose from. Now, if we take a look and we first look at the shopping options you're going to be finding in Guelph, here are the major plazas and the majority of restaurants and shopping you're going to be choosing from. Now, a couple of things to note is first, you have the Stone Road Mall right here on the south side. This is going to be where you're basically going to find the majority of shopping options on the south side. However, with that said, we are seeing a new plaza right here on Clare Road and Gordon Street, just as you enter into Guelph as well. Then the other shopping options, like I mentioned, you're going to find lots in that downtown area, but they're going to be either just off the Hanlon Parkway or just off Highway 6 and 7 in the north end right here. Now, one of the things you won't really notice with this map view, but if we flip over to this base map view, what you'll notice with the different neighborhoods is there's really two different, like, more industrial, light manufacturing areas. One of those areas is right here on the south end, just on the west end, that kind of borders the Hanlon Parkway. And then the other area you're going to see a decent amount of light manufacturing options is going to be on the northwest end. Right here, this is where one of the Guelph's major employers, Linamar, that is known for like its automotive manufacturing and heavy equipment, is just located here, but it's also where you're going to find a lot of different shops to choose from. So these shops here are definitely going to be less walkable compared to the shops in the downtown area or also in the south end. However, with that said, you're going to find some great restaurants to choose from throughout. But if you're looking to learn my favorite local restaurants to choose from, as you can see, here are where they're spread out with the most amount of options, really in that downtown Guelph options here. As here you have Bon Gusto, but also you have the Red Brick Cafe, you have the Lady Glazed Donuts for the best donuts, as well as Eric the Baker. Then in terms of the public transit, before we get into the schools and the parks, is you're going to find some public transit options to choose from. You have the Guelph Central GO train station right here, offering you easy access, about an hour-and-a-half train ride into Union Station. However, it's also a bit of a downside when you compare it to the Greater Toronto Area, as there's going to be less options to choose from for just trains that are going in. However, I imagine in the coming years, they'll probably expand the amount of options to choose from. However, right now, there is limited availability. But also within this downtown area of Guelph, you're going to find the Guelph Farmers Market that happens every single Saturday morning, and then in the warmer months as well on Thursday evenings, or Thursday afternoons, excuse me. And then the two major areas you're going to see a decent amount of events and festivals happen here would be at the Sleeman Center or the River Run Center. Right here, the Sleeman Center is home to the local OHL team, and the River Run Center often hosts a variety of local theater, performances, comedy shows, etc. However, again, compared to the Greater Toronto Area, really isn't going to offer you the most amount of shows to choose from, but a nice option nonetheless if you are living within this community here. And then in terms of parks and where you're going to find the most notable parks, if we zoom out, one of the things you're going to notice is you are going to find a variety of parks throughout that offer a variety of different jungle gyms, sports fields, etc. However, the most notable parks I'd recommend you go check out would be the Royal City Park just outside of the downtown area. Here, you're going to find the boathouse to grab some amazing ice cream, but can also rent a kayak, a canoe, and explore the Speed River on the water, or as well right alongside on one of the many hiking trails that you can walk on. Then the other parks you're going to be noticing is really on the north end. You're going to have the Guelph Lake Conservation Area right here with more than 4,000 different acres to explore, including 2 local beaches, a great reservoir that has many pike and bass that you can fish in, but also then on the south end of this park here, you're going to find many different sports fields as well to choose from. Then just outside of the city of Guelph on the east end, you will find the East View Community Park, but also the Mustang drive-in movie theaters, which I can't find right now, but it's located right here on the east end. Let's see if I can find it by going drive-in. I don't even have it labeled. Let's go Mustang. I do have it labeled. Where is it? Just a little bit more south. Right here is a great spot to go see a local movie under the stars as well. But then also throughout, you're going to find a variety of different disc golf courses. Right here, you can see 3, which to my opinion is the most that you can see really in the Greater Toronto, Hamilton area. But then you can also find one not golf course. You'll find a variety of golf courses, more than 10 within a 10-minute drive away, but one art gallery right here as well. And then if you're in the downtown area, I almost forgot to mention the most notable building you will see really from the skyline, but as well just walking around, and something you'll have to check out is both the Guelph Civic Museum, but that's right beside the Basilica of Our Lady Immaculate, a beautiful Gothic church that was built in the late 1800s. And then on the west end, you will find the West End Community Center right here as well, offering 3 different pools, an ice rink, a public library, a fitness center, and more. And then throughout Guelph, you're going to find a variety of schools to choose from. Most notably, of course, is the University of Guelph right here, kind of located on the south central end of Guelph. But in terms of where you're going to be finding the best schools, if you're looking to rate the schools based on the academic performance, then you need to go check out the Fraser Institute. They update them based on the Ontario standardized testing and put it in an index. Now, like I say always, it's better to do your research, as not everything is based on the academic performance, as you also have the extracurriculars and how involved the community is within the schools. Now, based on the Fraser Institute, with that said, the best schools are really going to be found on the south end of Guelph, and it's definitely one of the pros about living there. Now, with that said, it's also going to come at a price tag, as here you're going to find some of the most expensive real estate options to choose from, and also the newest amount of real estate options to choose from. In like the central part of Guelph, you're gonna find a variety of schools, including some also top-rated schools, high schools, and elementary schools, including the oldest elementary school in Victoria Public Elementary School. But as you can see, just throughout Guelph, you're gonna find more than half, if not 80-90% of the schools that are going to be above the provincial average. And I think it's 9 or 10 of them are ranked in the top 100 for elementary schools. And I know 7 out of the 8 high schools in Guelph also rank above the provincial averages. So while the best schools might be in the South Guelph based on Fraser Institute, no matter where you're living, you're going to find some great options to choose from. Some of the more affordable real estate options are going to be more in the east end of Guelph, as well as the west end, like Onward Meadows, or Onward Willow, excuse me, as well as the Guelph Junction area. Then the other college you'll see a decent amount of students also attend is the Conestoga College right here, really focused on like the automotive manufacturing and heavy equipment, as of course that makes sense, as that's where a lot of the industry is located on the north end. And then also on the east end, I know a lot of my clients absolutely love it because it gives you easy access to the Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge area as well. So there you have it. Here are all the shopping, the local favorites, the parks, the schools, etc. If you're looking to get access to this map that we've just discussed and want to have it so that when you're searching the real estate in Guelph for your next home, you have something to reference to. If so, send me and my team a message today. Otherwise, the next video I recommend you go take a look at is my video breaking down the top 22 pros and cons you need to know about before moving to Guelph. So you can find that video right here. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.